Yesterday, I was scrolling through some joint Christian and Muslim debate groups on Facebook and came across a weird post by some Christians claiming to show the invasion of the grave of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the grand mosque in Mecca by cockroaches.
Insyaallah para jamaah kimeng wang kentak ke kentak je punya di Masjidil Haram.
The video was shared by Christian channels severally, and they were making a lot of claims. Some of them were even claiming that it was a plague sent by God to destroy what they claimed was a false religion in Saudi Arabia. Initially, I opted to stay away from the video and the story entirely, but I decided to do something about it by making this video to set the record straight. This is because some Islamic channels, in the quest to jump into the controversy, have even shown it as something that happened recently. Now, take a look at this video by a supposed Muslim channel.
In Buddhism, Christianity, and Judaism, along with Islam, locusts attacks have been considered a sign of punishment. Now Allah knows better what was the meaning and purpose of the locust attack in Mecca. These were only a few of the miracles that happened just recently, within the last few years. The city of Mecca and the house of Allah have been through many more miracles in history. The Kaaba has been repaired and reconstructed many times. The structure was severely damaged by a fire on Sunday 31st October 683 CE during the first siege of Mecca in the war between the Umayyads and Abdullah bin Zubair.
I know he took it from an entirely different perspective, but if only he had added that it wasn't recent and that any attempt to make it an occurrence as peddled by Christians online is completely false. He was silent on this, and I feel it was too lenient of him. Well, the fact is that I carefully looked at the image of the insects being, referred as a swarm of cockroaches in the Holy Mosque. Based on the features of the images seen, the insects were actually crickets and not cockroaches as reported. Though crickets and cockroaches look relatively similar and around the same size with varying shades of brown and black, according to science, they have several distinct characteristics that can be used to distinguish between them, especially their body shape and general anatomy. Based on the distinguishing physical features, I established that the insects seen in the claim being circulated are crickets, not cockroaches, and my veracity search results showed no evidence that there was such a recent happening in the holy city of Mecca, especially this Ramadan. What many circulated as the invasion of locusts or cockroaches in the manner of the Egyptian plague in Mecca was actually an incident which occurred 4 years ago, precisely in January 2019, when swarms of black crickets were seen in Masjid al-Haram following a heavy downpour. This was in 2019, not 2023. The Saudi government solved the problem by spraying aerosol inside the mosque, its surroundings, as well as some certain areas of the city. This was executed by a team of 22 comprising 130 individuals who used 111 diffusers. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of the Open-Minded Thinker Show. This video is proudly sponsored by the like and share button. Please do like and share this video so that it can get to other brothers and sisters interested in information like this. Subscribe to the amazing channel if you are new here. So the videos Christians were sharing and jubilating about was actually something that happened in 2019 and not in April 2023. It happened even at a time when there was no influx of pilgrims into the holy site. It was all fake news to discredit Islam in broad daylight. Therefore, the claim that the infestation occurred as millions of people came to celebrate Ramadan was false. The incident in January 2019 was not an Islamic month of Ramadan. Ramadan, the period of Muslim fasting in 2019, was observed in the month of May, not January, when the incident occurred. Further findings reveal that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, grave is not really in Mecca as claimed by the Post, but the Holy Prophet's tomb and grave is located right inside Masjid al-Nabawi in Medina, Saudi Arabia. Further observation of the video reveal that while the Post claims that millions of cockroaches crawled out of the ground, in this video, is there any evidence of that? I mean, cockroaches crawling out of the ground. How possible is that? The floors were actually covered with towels. Similarly, the claim stated that the prayer stopped and everyone ran helter-skelter, shouting, "Stop it, get out." There's nothing in this video you're watching right now that suggests that people were running helter-skelter. So it was all false.
Insyaallah para jamaah Kimeng wang kentak ke kentak je banyak di Masjidil Haram para jamaah tahosok semuang kentak kentak je banyak insyaallah rembukan kentak Masya Allah. Tanda apa ini? Tanda apa di Mekah?
Please share to let people know the truth. Let's live it right, people. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.